Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be trying out some new products from Maybelline and Neutrogena. And so we're going to start with the eyes, of course. I came across this at Target. It is the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Eyeshadow and Primer, and then it says Healthy Skin. And I have it in the shade Warm Taupe. I almost said bronze, but because that's what it looks like to me, but this is Warm Taupe. Doesn't that look bronze though? I almost said bronze even though it says Warm Taupe on the packaging. So I am totally obsessed with liquid eyeshadows, as I'm sure you've been able to tell by my last few videos. But I did some research about this product and I saw some other people use it, and so my theory about liquid eyeshadows in this case especially is correct, that you have to build a liquid eyeshadow on some sort of a base, otherwise you can't see it or it doesn't look good. So I went through my eyeshadows to try to figure out what I was going to use as a base shade, and the one that I thought would be most flattering is in my LA Colors Nude palette. If you've never tried these palettes, they're very good and very inexpensive, and they have these at Walmart and they have them at Dollar General, I think is the other place that has these. So I'm going into this matte brown shade right here, and that is what we're going to use as a base. Yeah, I was going crazy going through my eyeshadows trying to find the perfect thing, and everything I was coming across was high-end products, and I was like, no, this is a drugstore priced eyeshadow that I'm reviewing. So I can't use, well, I mean I can, but I didn't want to use an expensive palette in conjunction with something from Target. It just doesn't make sense in my mind. I mean, if I was forced to do it, I would, but then I saw this palette and I said, yes, I bet I can find something in there. So I'm just putting this over the entire eye area, and I think this should be just the right color for this liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, I don't know what is going on with me. I go through phases where I get obsessed with things, and right now it's a liquid eyeshadow fixation. The first half of the year, I was obsessed with eyeshadow sticks. I went out and bought so many eyeshadow sticks, and they are very convenient and an easy way to do your eye makeup, but I haven't been using those lately. And I need to do that because that is the type of product that will spoil quickly and doesn't have the longest shelf life in the world. So I definitely need to use my eyeshadow sticks more often. Yeah, this color should be perfect for what we're going to do with it. I'm just going to make sure I take this so that I have full opacity and I don't have any areas of skin poking through, because this Neutrogena shadow is quite thin and not that pigmented. But I think, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It might look really pretty over this eyeshadow, but we're going to find out soon enough. Now, the irony of this is that this Neutrogena shadow is supposed to have a built-in eyeshadow primer. And of course, if we're putting it over all this, then that's not really going to matter. But the thing that drew me to this is my skin has been so sensitive lately. And I'm actually in the process of switching out a lot of my products, whether it be skincare, makeup, whatever. I changed what I clean my brushes with. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is causing my skin to break out. So far, I thought I was making some progress, but then I'm still getting some breakouts on my skin, and I'm not sure what is doing it. So today I said to myself, well, the only thing that you haven't changed or tried to switch out and stop using is your foundation. So I did not use my beloved Koki foundation today because I thought, oh my God, what if that's what was doing it? I hope not, because I love that foundation. The coverage on it is amazing. So I didn't use the Koki foundation today. And if all of a sudden my skin is not reacting, then that will have been the culprit. Anyway, let's go in with this Neutrogena shadow. So yeah, I found this at Target, and it only comes in 3 shades. Aside from the warm taupe, there is a rose gold, and then there's another one that's like really, really like a champagne color, I think. But this one was the most pigmented, and I had a feeling that this was going to be very sheer and not pigmented because it's Neutrogena. Oh, that's all right. Now, the video that I watched, you couldn't see this that well. Of course, she didn't put it over anything because it's supposed to be an eyeshadow and an eyeshadow base, so she just used it on bare skin. But yeah, you can't do that with liquid shadows. It's just not going to show up. Okay, that worked great as far as the applicator goes. And I'm not gonna touch the edges of this because I don't want this shimmer to go into the crease. All right, that looks pretty, and I think that I did a good job in terms of choosing an eyeshadow to go with it. Wow, now this is supposed to be an eyeshadow for sensitive eyes, and guess what? I'm getting like a tingling sensation, like an irritation sensation. That is so strange because this is supposed to be for sensitive eyes. I wonder if it didn't didn't combine well with some of the ingredients in my powder shadow. Yeah, I just got like a tingly sensation. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last Longwear Eye Pencil in Burgundy. I'm going to pop that on my waterline. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love that. Okay, now underneath my eyes, let's do something that's going to be complementary to this from this palette under my eyes. I would say this shade right here would be a good pairing. Something is going on, you guys, with my taste in color lately. there is a shift going on. I don't know if it's because of the seasons or what, but I have been gravitating towards more classic, warmer colors lately instead of my usual blues and purples and silver and gray. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've been really drawn to warmer, more traditional colors that you would normally see for fall. And winter is right around the corner. Feels like winter already. It's like 20 degrees outside. Ah, the joys of living in New England. All right, I'm going to play catch up with the other eye and come back and we're going to try out the next new product together. All right, so the next product that we're going to try is the Maybelline The Falsies Surreal Mascara. And I bought the waterproof version because waterproof mascaras hold a curl better. And I have some issues with my lashes not wanting to hold a curl or even curl in the first place. So yeah, I've been curious about this for a long time, and I thought, okay, let's finally try this because this is not brand new, and neither is that eyeshadow that I just tried. But when I put trying new makeup in the title of the video, it might be just new to my collection and not necessarily new to the market. Although the last product that we're going to try together is new. Like I can't even believe that I found it in store. But we'll get to that in a minute. First, let's try out this mascara. Um, Actually, let me curl my lashes first because that's kind of important. All right, now I want to start. I just saw a little smudge there. Let's start on this side. I'm going to do this one eye at a time because I don't know if my other eye is completely dry yet. So I don't want to mess anything up that I've already done. Wow, this container is enormous. Now this is a lengthening mascara and that's usually what I prefer. This is 3 days in a row now I've tried out a new mascara. I had to throw a whole bunch of my mascaras away because of their age the other day. And you know, I was gonna do a video showing you like what I was throwing away and then tell you what I thought about the mascaras, but honestly, I try so many new things that I probably wouldn't be repurchasing any of them anyway. I personally don't like declutter videos, so I don't think I want to do a declutter video because it just like rubs it in everyone's face how wasteful it is that we have to throw makeup away. It stinks that makeup has an expiration date, but that's just how it is. But yeah, I had to throw away a bunch of mascaras and a bunch of eyeshadows. And that's an awful feeling, throwing away things that you really like. But they were at that age. And because I try new things so much, I very rarely repurchase anything. You know, even if I did love it, because it's always like, all right, you know, on and upward, on to the next thing. The only new eyeshadow that I've seen come out lately is that CoverGirl Exhibitionist Kelsey Ballerini collection. I haven't seen any new eyeshadows, drugstore eyeshadows coming out. I'm very curious to see. You know somebody's going to end up releasing something other than that CoverGirl one. So I'm just curious to see what we're going to have coming out new next for that. All right. I don't feel like this is as impressive. I mean, it's all right, it's not bad, but I don't feel like I'm seeing the results of this as much as those last two mascaras that I did recently. Let me look up so you can see. I mean, it definitely did something, but it's not. I thought this was going to be, really great, and it's okay, but all right, let me shut the camera off and do the other eye and come back, and we will be trying the last and final product. Okay, that's much better. My lashes on this eye are much fuller and longer than they are on this eye. I don't know why that is, but yeah, so let me look up now so you can see. That looks better on that eye, right? The lashes are longer and fuller. But I still think I like those other two mascaras that I tried the last couple days better, which, in case you didn't see those videos, I tried the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, I think it was called. Was it? Oh boy. No, Cleantopia. CoverGirl Cleantopia mascara, the ultramarine color. I thought that was such a unique and beautiful color, and I did like the formula of that mascara. And then I also tried the L'Oreal Panorama, which I thought that was also very good. But anyways, what is the last and final product, you may ask? We are trying the Maybelline Plumping lip gloss. This just hit the stores. I mean, just hit the stores. I had to drive quite a ways to get this because if you ever want to find something, Google is your best friend because just type the name of the product you're looking for in and then go to shopping and then click the button that says nearby and it will tell you where to find whatever you're looking for. So I had to drive quite a ways to get this, but I really wanted to try it. I was so curious. So I got this at CVS, but not just like my CVS down the street, but a CVS that was quite far from me, but it was worth it. So I bought this in two shades because I could not make up my mind. So I got Mauve Bite, which is gorgeous, and I got Red Flag, which is what I wanted to use today. Now, in case you don't know about this, can you see that little symbol on there? That's a red hot chili pepper, and they put that in this formula. So this is supposed to be really intense, um, hot, burning on your lips, which doesn't sound like fun, right? And you probably think, oh my God, she was just talking about how her skin has been so sensitive and now she's going to try this. What is she, crazy? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I have been dying of curiosity and I want to see how the plumping is on this because my lips are pretty thin as lips go. Genetics, my mom and dad both have very thin lips. My dad has passed, but my mother is still alive and her lips are so thin. So yeah, we're going to try this out. So if you're looking for this and you want to buy it in store, check the CVS website. I really wanted to go with the red one because that represents red hot chili pepper, But I got a brand new display that had not been touched. This smells like mint, so there's mint in there too. Mint can be plumping as well. Now, from what I've seen from other people trying this, you won't feel it like right away. Like it just intensifies and builds and builds and builds. So I have a little bit of lip oil on my lips, and maybe that's good because it will create a tiny bit of a barrier. So maybe it won't burn as bad, but I don't have any lip liner or lipstick or anything on there. And this is a very sheer wash of color from what I understand, so it's not going to give you a lot of color, but I don't want to put a lipstick or a lip liner on there because then we won't be able to tell about the plumping and the sensation. So let's just go for it. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Yep, just a sheer wash of red. Ooh, that's pretty though. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, so let's see. From what I understand, it just, you don't notice it right away, and then all of a sudden you notice it, and it's supposed to get more and more intense as time goes on. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm starting to feel it. Hmm. So NYX is coming out with these too. I actually placed a NYX order online. Theirs is called Duck Lips, I think. So I ordered one of those too, and I ordered some other things by NYX that are new that are coming out. And I'm starting to feel this more and more. That is pretty though. That is really pretty just on its own, like with no lipstick, no lip liner underneath it. And Maybelline lifter glosses are, I think most people really like those. So this is a very interesting addition to the line, and it does say Plump right on there. I believe there are 8 shades of this. Um, there's a pink, there's like a shimmery orange color, there's a shimmery bronze color, there's a peach, um, let's see, there's a couple of pinks, I think. There's a blush pink, and then there's another pink. Oh boy, it's starting to intensify now. Ooh, very tingly. Yeah, this is just like eating spicy food. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, this is getting very, very intense. Wow, they're not playing around here. This really is. And I don't have a high tolerance for spicy foods, like for hot type spices. Like, don't get me wrong, I love spices in my food. I use tons of spices in my food, but not hot, spicy. Um, like, for example, every day I make a vegetable omelet with plant-based cheese and vegetables, and I use cumin and turmeric and black pepper in there, and I use a lot because I love those spices. No salt though, and yeah, I like spices in my food. There's a dessert that I've been making lately where I take an apple, wash it, peel it, chop it up into bite-sized pieces, and I put cinnamon and clove, sprinkle cinnamon and clove on there, and then mix in some organic, non-fat yogurt, just like 1 spoonful, and mix it into the apple, cinnamon, and clove. And oh my God, that is no sugar. That is the most delicious dessert in the world. If you want something healthy, low cal, that's good for you, I highly recommend it. That's my daily dessert. Okay, this is still intensifying. Okay. Hopefully it has reached its maximum level because if it gets any hotter than this, we're going to have a problem. No, it's hot and it's burning, but it's not so bad that I want to like run and wipe it off or anything. It's okay. I can handle it. So what I'll do is in the comments section, I'll just let you know, like, when did this go away? How, when did it level off? How long did the burning sensation last? So we don't have to sit around here all day waiting to see. Okay? So that's Maybelline Lifter Plump Gloss with Red Hot Chili Pepper. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.